I found this routine in a psychology book and it fundamentally changed the way I acted. It changed my habits. I became more consistent and more motivated to pursue my goals. And when you change how you act, your life ends up changing as well. All you need for this routine is 15 minutes a day, your imagination, and somewhere to write. Welcome to the Self-Transcendence series. Self-transcendence means to overcome your old self and pursue your goals and fulfill your potential every day. It's a method I developed while exploring the lives and mentality of great men and has allowed me to achieve perfect discipline. This video serves to inspire you and educate you while showing you what self-transcendence looks like. If you want to become a disciplined man starting now, join our free group in which you'll find the Self-Transcendence Challenge, which will teach you how to do this step by step. So as I said earlier, this all comes from a psychology book I read, sort of Psychology of Success or something like that. It was self-help, but basically it really worked. The routine really worked for me, and this is why I am making this video. What I learned from this book, from the psychology, was basically that imagination, the things you visualize in your head, the things you have, the thoughts you have daily, actually change the way you think. They change your emotions, and when you change your emotions, you change your actions. So you can actually take control of this process. An example of me not taking control of this process was when I was younger. I had severe social anxiety. Now, nothing caused me to develop this anxiety. I didn't have any terrible experiences or anything. I developed the anxiety by myself. So what happened was, I had one small negative experience, and then every day I started visualizing about this experience and thinking, oh shit, I'm socially awkward, I'm not, socially adept like other people. And basically by visualizing this every single day, by worrying about this every single day, I made it a reality. I became more and more socially awkward every single day, to the point where I couldn't even speak with people. I was constantly anxious. I had all these negative thoughts all the time. I visualized this every single day without really knowing what I'm actually doing. I reinforced these negative emotions and I became extremely socially awkward eventually. This is how, just purely by imagination, I completely changed my destiny. I made myself depressed. I ruined my teenagehood. So the imaginations you have in your head, the thoughts you have, are incredibly powerful, and they can make or break you. Because when you think about it, when you have to complete an action, you don't just start doing the action. The first thing you do is you imagine doing the action. Before you do anything, you imagine doing it. You imagine what it would make you feel like, and then you decide sort of whether you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it. Imagination changes everything. So if you want to take control of yourself, if you want to take control of your destiny, first you have to imagine the destiny. You have to imagine what you want to achieve. And the reason this 15-minute routine is so powerful, because it essentially changes the way you think. It changes your imaginations, it changes your emotions, and it leads you to just have this insatiable drive and motivation towards success, towards achieving your goals. And this can really change your habits, and when your habits change, when your consistency changes, your life also changes. So the first step of making this routine is to design a vision of your life and also design sort of your perfect identity. So obviously a vision of your life is incredibly important to figure out exactly what you want to achieve. What exactly do you want to happen in reality? Like, what is your goal? But don't just write down a goal, have a vision of your life, like exactly how it's gonna look like, what you want to achieve, everything with complete clarity. And I've been giving this tip recently a lot about the vision, but it's because this is free motivation. It's probably the most powerful source of motivation you can have. You can make it yourself. It's literally having a design of the perfect life, the exact vision you want to achieve. And the more concrete this is, the more motivated you'll feel. And the second step is to design a perfect identity. Your identity is fluid. You can be whatever you want to be. If you keep repeating to yourself negative thoughts like I'm the fat guy, or I'm the shy guy, or I'm a coward, if you keep repeating these things, they become reality. You can literally change what you repeat to yourself, and then you start becoming the other thing. Like, it's really weird. You have to try it. I know you probably don't believe me right now, but I'm telling you, this changed my life. Like, I'm not somebody who believes this guru things, these scam, weird manifestation, affirmation things, but I'm telling you that this genuinely can change your life. This 15-minute routine, no exaggeration, because it changed mine. So design a perfect identity, and design the perfect identity to be addressing your weaknesses. So if you feel like you're a coward, well, design an identity that makes you very brave, a brave person. If you feel like you're the fat guy, then design an identity that makes you the fit guy. Just tell yourself what you need to be every single day in order to achieve your vision of your dream life. And you don't need to overthink this. Just right now, grab a journal or do this on your computer. Write down a few sentences of what you want your life to be like in every area, and then a perfect identity, the qualities as a man you need to have to achieve that life. And then the next step is to simply sit down every morning, and the morning is important, and vividly imagine what you wrote down. Okay, so you want to do this in the morning, first of all, because that's how you start your day. This routine will serve to motivate you on your goals. It will serve to motivate you to put in that hard work, to actually have consistent habits, to have the discipline required to achieve success. So to do this, you need this motivation in the morning. You don't need it at night, you don't need it at lunch, or maybe you do, but you need it most in the morning so you can drive you throughout the whole day. So you want to do this every single morning. First thing after you wake up, first thing, just grab what you wrote down and start visualizing. The important thing about visualization is to vividly imagine in extreme detail. You need to imagine to the point of actually genuinely feeling the emotion, of actually genuinely feeling like you're in the situation. And you need to imagine success on your vision, and you need to imagine acting like how the perfect identity you design would act. So going back to that, fat guy example, imagine you're a fat guy, you want to get fit. Well, the first thing is to write it down as a vision of the exact body you want to have. And then what you do is every day you close your eyes and you imagine genuinely having that body. Imagine genuinely going to the mirror, looking at yourself and having abs and being muscular and having the dream body you've always wanted to have. Genuinely imagine that body. Imagine it to the point of emotion. Imagine touching your abs. Imagine feeling healthy, energetic. Imagine being proud of your physique and being agile and moving and being strong. Imagine in complete detail what it's like to live with this body. Do this in the morning. And I promise you, when that workout comes, you're gonna be much more motivated to do it. And when you think of eating junk food, you're gonna be much less motivated to eat the junk food. Because now you have emotions, you've experienced emotions, and every day, if you keep stacking rocks, if you keep doing this every single day, your actions will start changing completely. And also do this for your identity. Don't just do this for the vision, do it for the identity, the characteristics as a man you need to have. And when you do this every day, your actions start changing because you're changing your emotions. You're giving yourself positive experiences associated with pursuing your goals, and you're essentially feeding yourself. You're driving yourself every single day to actually achieve what you want. So what I did myself was every day I imagined being disciplined. Every day I imagined pursuing my goals. I imagined what success would look like. I did it to the point where it gave me goosebumps, genuine goosebumps of imagining success. I did this every day for around 3 months, and to this day, I don't even need to do this routine anymore. I have these thoughts in my head and I'm motivated every single damn day. But it's because I reprogrammed my brain. I changed the way I think, and I made myself the type of man to constantly think about success and constantly think about being disciplined. All that I'm saying and all that you're seeing from me, the self-transcendence thing, the habits that I do every day, these are things that I first had in my visualization. I eventually made them into reality, and I have way more things in my visualization, but it's gonna take some time But what I'm trying to tell you is that if you change your emotions, you'll start changing your actions to be better. And the way you change your emotions is by visualizing different stuff, a different life, a different character every single day, and stacking rocks in that direction. So did I self-transcend today? Well, let's see. This was done, this was done, this was done, this was done, this will be done. So it's gonna be 5 out of 5, no bad habits, and a perfect day of discipline. So once again, I had a great day. I wasn't maximally productive, but I'm doing well. So this is what you need to do if you want to develop the discipline, if you want to be consistent. Join the free group. Thanks for watching. Bye.